Hey guys, this is ShyGuyDan, and this is yet another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. And in this video, we'll be continuing with the story. Yeah, so right here, I guess I'll show, just kind of
Come, let's see how well you fight.
show it off just a little bit. Yeah, this is pretty much just like your training and stuff. Nothing that the game won't already teach you how to do, so it's
Well played, my friend.
just for practice. And by the way, sir, I didn't do anything. Don't tell me I played well. Don't try to butter me up. Fresh caught leeches. Leeches. I can never look at a leech the same way. After watching Jackass 2. After seeing Steve-O plop one on his eye and see Dave England plop one on his one nut. Jeez. That's what I think of when I think of leeches. To Tuscany / San Jimmy. Just call it Tuscany. Ah, look at that green. The sky, the grass, the flowers.
Yeah.
Uncle Mario.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
What goes around? Help Mario and his men assassinate Vieri de Pazzi. Good. I hate that little bastard. So it's been probably a few years since I played all the way through Brotherhood and Revelations,
All
but
right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
throwing knives. And I wish I could just like. I really hate that you have to open up a separate menu. I wish I could just press the down and the right button at the same time, but okay, that's fine. Wait, y'all want me to go up here, don't you? Done. No shit, dude. And we got one more. Done. If I can just, down you go. I'll probably be throwing lots of bodies off of lots of ledges. For some reason, it entertains me. Come on, Mario. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, big guy.
Well done, Ezio. We're in. This way, men. I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I'll signal again when you should follow. Work your magic.
Do your thing. Oh man, I was hoping I could. I can't remember if there are like kill streaks in this game or not. I know there are in Brotherhood. Although maybe there are and I just haven't unlocked them yet. Come on, fellas. Don't mind me. Just invading your city.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
I got you, bro.
Ah, Nipote. There you are. It seems my
Well,
plan is
damn.
something of a fact. Vieri's men ambushed us, and now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
Where the fuck are you, Uncle? Oh well. On we go. Sorry, sir. Oh, treasure, treasure, treasure. Gotta pick up the treasure.
I can't do that.
Damn right you can't. Not until the next game. Then I may recruit you.
You have business here? No? Leave!
We'll worry about that codex page later. Got shit to do.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
You little bastard. No problem. I got this.
You won't run away this time!
I keep trying to do kill streaks and I can't. It's really frustrating. Mainly because when this last playthrough of Brotherhood that I've done, like I never tried to do kill streaks anytime I've ever played the Assassin's Creed games, oddly enough. Maybe that was my problem in Assassin's Creed 3, because I know it's pretty heavy on the kill streaks, but... You don't realize it, but I'm about to slit your throat. As soon as I get the opportunity to. Or not.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Vieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Letter to Francesco de Pazzi acquired. Uncle. Oh, Uncle. Uncle.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane!
What? It's true. Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Change of plans. Learn about the villa and discover the codex pages hidden there.
De Pazzi answered to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Well, well, well. I guess Vieri wasn't all that bad. He just wanted to be loved. Still, no fucking excuse.
Look familiar?
On their codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Okay, cool beans. Also, there is something, there's a few collectibles that need to be picked up at the villa, but I think I'll do that a little later. But just keep those in mind if you're playing along. They are statues, I believe, or statuettes, to be exact. And if we're being honest, I can't really remember exactly what they unlock. I think just like a shit ton of treasure or something like that. Collect the 4 philosophical codex pages. One codex a page. Oh, we got a treasure. Let's see, where's the other one? Is it just right there? Yes, yes indeed. So at the villa, we got these codex pages. We have, I think, some feathers. Not a lot of feathers, but I think there's a few. The statuettes and treasure. Yep. Let's see. There's a feather right there, and there's some treasure right there, which I'm gonna grab since it's right there. And not gonna grab the feather though. Gonna avoid those little bastards at all costs until it is time. Which really, the reward you get for picking up the feathers, it's really not the best, if we're being honest. Actually, I think I'm going to collect this one first. No, but yeah, the reward is not, it's really not worth it, to be honest. I mean, there's like a small cutscene that's, the cutscene's kind of touching, but, you know, it's sweet. But the reward itself isn't, I see no reason to use it at all. Won't get into it, though, not yet. I'm gonna avoid some spoilers. Let's see. Damn it. And now we go all the way back. So, fun little detail. In this game, you can't ride the horses. You can't, like, if you're on a horse, you can't go inside the city. Like, it'll stop you. But in Brotherhood, you're supposed to go riding through the city a lot of the times, and you just run people over. It's great. Everybody be taking hits from the horses. Alright, where are we at? What are we looking at here? All the way down there? Okay. Okay, let me see here. Something that I'm going to show off, what I was saying earlier. Right here, this big door, this is where the auditory family crypt is. And if you don't have the reward redeemed, you can't get into it. But well, actually, now, if you're playing on a PC anyways, you can't get into it. See, it says unlock this map through the Ubisoft Club. Well, I have the deluxe edition of this game, and it's already redeemed, and I can't do anything about it. I've tried to input a key. It's just, it won't. I don't know, man. You just can't get into it. It's a real simple fix, but they just, for some reason, can't figure it out. Which sucks, because I really would like to. I love trying to get everything possible out of a game when I'm playing them, and I really feel like I'm missing out on some shit.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Well, fine then, you little bitch. Okay, so yeah. This counts towards, like, okay, you got a summary, the summary right here. What you're looking for is you want to get that completion rate all the way to 100%, and in order to do that, you have to... There's a lot to do, actually. Let me see. As far as what's in the villa, you have to unlock... You have to restore the art merchant, the bank, the blacksmith, the doctor, and the tailor. And you have to upgrade them twice to get the shops to level 3. And then you have to renovate the brothel, the mines, the church, military barracks, the thieves guild, and the well. And then as far as what's outside of the villa, you have to get 30 codex pages, 100 feathers, 2 models, which is just an in-game. It's within the mission, so you won't miss those. 6 seals, 30 paintings, and a certain amount of portraits. Then you got to buy 22 weapons and a bunch of armor. Now the armor of Altair, the only way you can get that is by getting all of the assassin seals, which there are 6 of them, but I'll explain that later. Yeah, so this is where you come to collect your money, and once it reaches, as of now, once it reaches 627 florins, this looks like, then, yeah, maximum chest capacity, 627 florins. Once it reaches that, just the money will go nowhere. So, once it reaches its current limit, you definitely need to go grab it.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell money.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Okay. What should we do first? Okay, so I'm gonna get the art merchant. So that way I can buy the treasure map for the villa. And let me see. I don't think there's really all that much I can do right now. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just go down the list. Oh, not enough money. Well, damn, how much did that... Oh, okay. All right. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to end the video here. And then we'll get started with... I guess we'll just go along with the memories. So yeah, this is ShyGuyDan, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.